friends, welcome to this week's Kids Yoga Meets Astrology, and today we are talking about the planet Mercury. You hear about the planet Mercury going retrograde and causing all kinds of problems for people 3 times a year generally. This is particularly true. It seems to affect a lot of electronics and communications. It makes things go haywire. Communications sometimes with people and emails and texts. But anyway, guess what? It has now gone out of retrograde and it is going direct. Now, when a planet is going retrograde or appears to be going backwards, things malfunction like that. And it's a time that you reflect and you go in and you slow down and you change what you're doing, even for your children. It is not a time you want to start things, new things. You want to work on old things. You want to redo things, refresh things. So that should have been what we were doing over the past 2 months during this retrograde. But now that it is gone direct, but it has what's called a shadow period. It also has a void period. I don't want to get too technical because I want to keep this kid friendly. So when the retrograde stops, it almost is like the planet is stopping for a moment in the sky, or it appears that way. When the planet is stopping, the energy kind of stops, and it's a time that you should stop and take a pause and slow down. Sometimes everything seems so rush. It's a good thing to slow down for a little bit. And then for the next 2 weeks, it's called a shadow period. And just think about what a shadow is. You have shadows and reflections, and your shadow's a reflection of you. But it's not you. It's not all of your energy full force. So it's the same thing with Mercury's shadow. It's the planet's shadow period for 2 weeks, meaning there'll be some energy carrying over, but it's not the full effect energy as when it was in retrograde. So even though Mercury is now starting to go direct this week, you still have that shadow period, so just be aware. You're not off the hook yet, but we kind of are, so it's a good thing. And it's a good time now if you've put things off to start them. If your child was thinking of doing a new activity or doing a new class, whatever it might be, now's a good time to look into that. We also have the planet Jupiter happening to change signs this week. It's happening tomorrow. Now Jupiter is going into the same sign that Mercury is in, and it's going into the same sign that the sun is in. And so I think there's going to be a total of 5 planets in the sign of Taurus. Now Taurus is a very slow moving energy. If you've been feeling rushed to get things done, rush, Taurus will help ground you back to earth. It will help connect you back to the earth. It will help to slow things down. Taurus also is about the value of things, anything from money. And this is also a very good time for money to look at new jobs, ways to make money, investments. If you're talking to your children about money, if you're teaching them about money, if you're giving them chores, now's a good time to teach them about money, because Taurus is all about the value of money and what that brings, the comfort it brings you. And so I hope that you will take this time, take this Taurus energy, enjoy feeling a little bit of the slowdown. But it's funny because when a Mercury goes direct, it speeds things up. So it might feel a little bit like a push and pull, but I think with all of so many planets that are going to be in Taurus, you're going to feel like whoosh, slowing down. You might not feel like doing some things. Your child might not feel like doing some things. Your energy might feel a little bit, so enjoy this time to slow it down. Namaste. Have a great yoga day.